Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a really fascinating tradition from the Jagannath Temple in Puri. It's here that a single deity gets painted in two completely opposite colors, and in doing so, it tells this incredible story about the very nature of the universe.
All right, so let's get right to the heart of the mystery. You see this deity, Lord Balabhadra, in a special form called the Harihara Besha. One side is a brilliant white, the other, a deep, dark black. So, what on earth does this striking duality actually mean? To really get this, we have to go to the Jagannath Temple, specifically during the sacred month of Kartika. It's during this really auspicious time that this unique form, what's known as a Besha, or a divine attire, is revealed to thousands of devotees. And let me tell you, this is so much more than just a ceremonial costume. It's like a whole philosophy brought to life. On these special days, Lord Balabhadra becomes a living, breathing symbol of the fusion between two of the most powerful forces in Hindu cosmology. Okay, so who are Hari and Hara exactly? To really understand the power of this unified form, we've got to first get a handle on the two forces being merged here. So let's break it down. Right off the bat, the name itself, Harihara, gives us a huge clue. It's a mashup of two names, Hari, which is Lord Vishnu, the preserver, and Hara for Lord Shiva, the transformer. So this isn't about two totally separate gods. It's about two essential jobs of one single ultimate reality. Now, what's really key to understand here is that these two forces aren't rivals. Not at all. They're complementary. Like two sides of the same coin. And both are absolutely essential for cosmic balance. Hari is the power that keeps creation going, that nurtures it, while Hara is the power of change that clears the way for renewal. So you might be wondering, how do you take these giant abstract ideas and actually show them visually? Well, that's where the two colors, the black and the white, come into play. Okay, so first up, let's look at the left side. It's painted this deep black, a color known as Krishnavarna. This half represents Vishnu, or Hari. It embodies all that compassion, balance, and divine grace that sustains all of life. And then you've got the other side. The right half is painted a brilliant white, or Shvetavarna. This represents Shiva, or Hara, and it embodies purity, spiritual power, and that incredible force of transformation that clears away the old to make way for the new. So when you see it all together, the big takeaway here isn't about opposition. It's about total unity. Seeing these two colors on one body teaches a really profound lesson. The force that preserves the universe and the force that transforms it, they aren't separate. They're just two functions of the exact same divine power. And this whole idea of unity, it has a really powerful history. It actually came about as a spiritual message of harmony, something that was designed to heal divides between different groups and bring people together. I mean, it's not just an idea. It's right there in the ancient scriptures. This quote from a formist sloka was basically a way to resolve arguments between the followers of Vishnu and Shiva. It was reminding them, hey, you're both just looking at different expressions of the exact same truth. And really, the philosophical foundation for all of this comes from this powerful line in the Rig Veda. It's this beautiful concept that truth is one, but wise people just call it by different names. It means that all these different paths, different names, different forms, they all lead to the same divine reality. It's the ultimate statement of spiritual inclusiveness.
But listen, this is so important. This isn't just some ancient philosophy collecting dust on a shelf. Nope. It's a living, breathing ritual. And honestly, its message of unity feels more relevant for us today than maybe ever before.
The ritual itself is just this beautiful exercise in unity. First, the servitors carefully paint the deity with natural pigments. Then, they add ornaments for both gods, and even the devotees get involved by offering tulsi leaves, which are sacred to Vishnu, right alongside bell leaves, which are sacred to Shiva. The offering itself becomes a prayer of oneness.
So why does all this matter today? Well, think about it. We live in a world that so often feels defined by division, right? By different beliefs, different ideologies. This form is a powerful visual reminder. It teaches us to see the harmony that lies underneath all the diversity, and that true spirituality brings people together. It never tears them apart. So what's the big takeaway for us? Well, it's almost like a practical guide for finding balance in our own lives.
It encourages us to harmonize the opposing forces we all deal with, things like love and discipline, or attachment and letting go. It's teaching us that these aren't contradictions we need to fight, but necessary parts of a complete whole life.
And that really leaves us with a final, pretty powerful question to ask ourselves. This ancient tradition is challenging us to look at the opposing forces in our own lives, not as battles that have to be won, but as interconnected parts of a single, meaningful whole. It asks us to find both the Hari and the Hara within everything.